What if you could step into a world where creativity knows no bounds? Imagine a reality where the concept of a box is merely an illusion. In this realm, the confines of societal expectations and traditional norms dissolve, revealing a landscape brimming with potential. This notion challenges the pervasive belief that we must think outside a restrictive box. The acceptance of the box as a limitation begins in childhood, where we are inundated with restrictive narratives. Stay within bounds, pursue practical paths, and avoid the impossible. These imposed tales morph into self-imposed barriers that confine our imagination and creativity. However, it's essential to recognize that the walls of this box are not concrete. They are merely crafted from the stories we've been told, paving the way for an enlightening transformation. Visualize a room shrouded in darkness, where bumping into invisible walls feels all-consuming. But when the lights flicker on, the barriers revealing themselves as mere shadows teach an invaluable lesson about perception. Limits are just as transient, disappearing once we refuse to believe in their permanence. Historically, visionaries such as the Wright Brothers, Marie Curie, and Steve Jobs transcended these perceived barriers. These figures acted as if the box was an illusion, allowing them to innovate and forge paths that inspire generations, proving that one's potential is often capped only by the stories one believes. How do we begin to live box-free? First, critique every perceived limitation. Challenge whether these beliefs are valid or simply tradition. Observe the behaviors of trailblazers who exist comfortably beyond societal confines. Cultivate an attitude of relentless experimentation, treating every impossible endeavor as simply not yet explored. And lastly, distinguish between valuable information and the limitations it seeks to impose. Every choice you make to embrace a limit-free existence sends ripples through your community. Your achievements become beacons of hope for others, illuminating the path away from fictitious boundaries. Instead of asking for permission, why not walk boldly in your pursuit of passion? Write that story even if you doubt your identity as a writer. Launch that venture despite feeling inexperienced. Dive into new skills regardless of age. Create art unbound by practicality. To touch the walls that obscure your dreams is to realize they are not as solid as they appear. They are merely tales, narratives that can be rewritten and transcended. In embracing an existence devoid of these limitations, you reveal the truth. The box was never real, and your capability is boundless. Thus, adopt a mindset of freedom. Live as though the box never existed, because the moment you stop believing in it, it disappears. And what remains is possibility. What remains is freedom. What remains is you, unleashed. The box was always optional. Today, choose freedom.